My friend, my friend, my friend. We're going to be doing Tell It Like It Is. My favorite version is probably Aaron Neville or Peter Bryson. This is just a gem written by George Davis and Lee Diamond. We're going to be doing this one in the key of C major. And when you might see me do something like... gives a little bit of groove to it. Our downstrokes will suffice. When we do down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, you can do it as eighth notes. But it feels like a broken rhythm. Bummer. So when we play this, we're going to start off on the 2 chord, the D minor. D minor is going to be going to a G dominant, so a G7. And then we're going to be playing a C. We're going to walk that C down to a C major 7, and then open, we get our C6, and it goes right to an A dominant, A7. Or you can play a C sharp diminished, they both work. And then it's going to hit it D minor again, right back to our minor 2. The whole thing's going to repeat over and over again. That's the standard theme for this song. So let's just name it as it is with the vocals. If you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy. Baby, my time's too expensive, and I'm not a little boy. E minor. If you are A minor, serious, back and forth. Don't play with my heart, it makes me furious. So, but if you want me to F, love you, baby, G7, I will. D minor 7, girl, you know I will. It's kind of a little turnaround before we get to the chorus. You're going to know the chorus because it has the 8th note lead in. Tell it like it, and then it hits it. Tell it like it is. D minor. This goes to G7. Don't be ashamed to let your conscience be your guide. Next time we go through this, you get to ad-lib. But you know deep down inside of me, I believe you love me. Get your foolish pride. What a great theme. Back to our C. Hit that E minor for the pre-chorus. Well, life is too short to have sorrow. You may be here today, gone tomorrow. You might as well get what you want. So go on and live, baby. Go on and live. Tell it. At this point, if you're sight reading along with me on page 517, you're going to take that all the way up to that little squiggly S with the dots on both sides of the line. That's called a dal segno. The sign. That is the sign. Dal, the sign, segno. So when we say dal segno and then fade out, we're going to hit that chorus and just fade this sucker. Here's what I love about this. You get to ad-lib. Do whatever you want to hear. And like, you know, if you're feeling it, feel it. If not, play with the audience. That's my favorite thing to do. Tell it like it is. Girl, you don't have to do the dishes anymore. I'll do those dishes. You know why? Because I eat food too. And I understand food scraps get on the platinum ware that we have, and sometimes a little bit elbow grease is what we need in this situation. And honestly, it's been thinking about it a lot lately. We should get a different dish though, because I'm tired of scrubbing, or at least watching you scrubbing them dishes too. And you know, I'm a firm believer that we should never use the dishwashers in the house because a product of the 80s, we never really ever wanted to use the dishwashers, even though that's what they were built for. It's very interesting. And I wrote another song about that called Tell It Like It Is with Dish Soap, which, you know, frankly is not the best song I've ever written, but ooh, tell it like it is, girl. If you're playing with a mic, I would suggest just slowly backing up from the microphone. I don't know. Generally when I'm playing, nobody's listening anyway, so I talk about craziness like that. If you enjoyed this, put something fun and creative in the comment section about what you do when you're playing for other people. See if we connect on a crazy level. If so, thumbs up to you for being here. Subscribe if you can, if you will, if you want. And then you can always become a member to learn a little bit about music theory and how just the basic music foundations work. Okay.